Hey everyone, I'm at FirstGlance Film Festival and I'm here with Surviving the Big One, the entire team. We have Lisandro, the director. We have Jamie and Tyler. Yes, so first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I thought it was awesome. I think we can all relate to that. Well, I'm going to have you guys talk a little bit about it because I don't want to give it away. I almost gave a spoiler earlier on the interview because I was so excited, but I thought it was really cool. And I resonated with a lot of it. So one, tell me about the inspiration for the project.
I'm just a big fan of sci-fi,
Okay.
and this came about during COVID, part one. So it was
part
like,
one. Okay.
the
Okay. And I was worried about spoiling something.
It was like not our story, but the creation of it and everything in real life was during the time of COVID. So it was like, what can we do with this time? And very much influenced our subject matter was this kind of like disease taking over the world, apocalypse.
Yes.
Nobody asked for it, but it's coming.
Getting boils. I was like, oh my God, getting boils on my skin, disease. Yeah.
Had a little environmental angle on it.
Yes. And mother, or like that whole it was so creative. I just want to say that. It was very creative. Oh, do you want to speak on that?
Jamie? Oh, I don't know.
Jamie played that.
I played the mother.
Okay, Jamie. Yes. Okay. So, what was it like for you? Like, what drew you to the project?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I mean, I love Lisandro, and we've worked together for years on other projects. So I was on board just straight from the get. He didn't even have to send me the script, but I love the script. I love the story. The theme of mother within the film. I loved. It's from the perspective of the siblings who are surviving without her. So it was fun to kind of be like in the background, inspiring the characters, but you see me kind of in flashback.
Yes.
I had a great time doing it. It was an amazing experience.
Wow. And then where did you guys shoot? I mean, y'all was in the woods, clearly, but whose woods were you in?
That was the Topanga Canyon.
Okay.
On the Malibu side.
Okay.
So a couple miles in from the beach, just up in the mountains.
Yes.
Found a cool Airbnb and talked them into letting us film, and kind of just framed out a lot of buildings and roads, and tried to make it as rural looking as possible.
Okay, you achieved it. Yes.
We fell in love with the trees when we looked at the space.
Yeah.
When you see the film, like the trees are almost like their own character in the movie.
Seriously.
Yeah.
How long was the shoot?
I could take this. The shoot was 2 days long.
Wow.
So it really wasn't a lot of time that we had to work on it. But luckily, it was a single kind of location. Once we found this woods area, there was the cabin that we could use in the woods, and then the surrounding woods area. So everything was kind of self-contained, which is perfect from a producer's perspective. We could fit a lot in a short amount of time in a small space.
Okay. I have a question. So I'm not going to give anything away, but as I was watching, there was one little piece of action that happened that I was not expecting to happen. I was like, yo, wait, what's going on? So I know you said you like the sci-fi and all that aspect. Did you say I got to throw in this this piece of...
It's kind of to show their world a little bit. They are surviving, and we kind of really resonate with this thing around family and what would you do for your family, and then what happens when it's an apocalypse, and this is your family, but they're not your birth family, but it's your family. So you take that, I'll do anything for my family, and you crank it up. So it's just them surviving. It looks cold and hard for the outsider, but if you're inside of it, you're surviving. So it's just survival.
Because I was like, why do you gotta do them like that?
It really like highlights the brutality. The reality they're living in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I was shocked by that when I read the script.
Okay, I was like, how did what is going on?
I think it's a good surprise.
In isolation? For real? That's how I felt. So one more question. So there is mother leaves something. Is that like
we can talk about that.
Okay, how did that get incorporated? Because I thought that was a very creative
I think it's always that thing of lineage and even in a post-apocalyptic space, you want to leave everything that you know behind. You want to pass it on, and especially in the mother sense. Like,
yes.
I didn't have time to teach you this, but here it is.
Okay.
Get to it when you can. So it's really her putting herself in that book and being there with them forever through the book.
And I think they got that. Yeah, I think they were like, this is what she left us, and this is what we got to go through it. And they just started reading. I was like, oh my God. Okay, yeah, that was very creative.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
So any final thoughts that you would like the audience to know or share with them?
This is like a fun take on an apocalypse movie, and I got to make it with all my best friends and a lot of talented people.
Yes.
So I feel like it really shines in the movie.
I agree. Yeah.
All right. We love that.
Yes.
And also, we're super excited to be back at FirstGlance Film Festival because we've been here before with a previous film that Jamie and I produced together, and Lisandro had great insight into.
Oh, I love it.
It was called Leap, and Jamie can probably talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
We were so excited.
Oh, yeah. And we had an incredible experience that year, and we loved being here, and I won breakout performance that year.
Okay, come on,
so
mother.
It was a big moment for yeah. It was a huge moment for me as an actor to,
to win.
Yeah, and to feel like I'm in the right direction, and to keep pushing on.
For sure, it confirms the hard work.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
I love it. Oh well, congratulations, everyone.
Thank you very much.
I thought it was awesome.